so today I'm going to be showing y'all a T-test, which tests agility in athletes. To start out, you're going to need a tape measure, which is going to be at least 5 yards long. You're going to need a really flat surface. As you can see here, I have a flat turf surface that is good for traction, so like a gym floor would work as well. And then you're also going to need a stopwatch, and then your 4 cones here. You're going to put your 4 cones up in a T shape. This cone, which I call cone A, and cone B, the second cone, needs to be 10 yards apart. And then each cone, so cone D and cone C, need to be at least 5 yards apart from cone B, a total of 10 yards apart from each other. So to start this test, you're going to have your athlete, there's also going to be a spotter back here with the mat, just in case the athlete falls at the end of the test. To start, you're going to have your athlete sprint 10 yards to cone B, shuffle over to the left 10 yards to cone C, and then all the way shuffle 5 yards to cone C, and then shuffle 10 yards to cone D. At each point, the athlete needs to touch the base of the cone. After they shuffle 10 yards to cone D, they're going to shuffle 5 yards back to their left, touch cone B with their right hand, and then shuffle back, run back all the way through cone A, and the time will stop here. So as the athlete goes on an audio signal, such as a whistle, the timer is also going to start too. So it's going to look like this. So your athlete's going to run 10 yards. They're going to touch the base of the cone with their right hand. They're going to shuffle it to the left, touch this cone with their left hand, the base of this cone with their left hand, and then shuffle all the way 10 yards to cone B. And touch the base of it with their right hand. Shuffle 5 yards back to cone B. Touch it with their left hand. And then they're going to run backwards through cone A. Time will start here. And that spotter will be here just in case. Some common mistakes that are made during this test are crossing your feet over instead of shuffling, falling. If they fall backwards, fall forward. And then also, if they don't stay facing forward the whole time during the test, all of those are going to result in a mistrial, so it's not going to count. The athlete is going to perform this 2 times. The fastest time out of the 2 will be rounded to the nearest 0.1 second, and that is what the recorder is going to record. For this exercise, you're going to need a spotter, obviously, and then you're going to need a recorder and timer. The recorder and timer can be 2 different people or 1, just depending on how many people you have available. Okay, so I'm going to be showing you guys a long jump now, and a long jump is used for measuring an athlete's maximum strength and power. So for this, you're going to need a piece of tape. It can be duct tape, measuring tape. The tape will be used as a starting line, so it needs to be 2 to 3 feet long. It can also be used to hold down the tape measure just to get the correct distance. You're also going to need a tape measure that's at least 10 feet long. And then you're going to need a flat surface that has enough area for you to jump, at least 20 feet long as well. So to start this, you need a recorder, and then you need a distance marker person who measures. And so you're going to have your athlete start behind the line. You don't want their toes on the line because it starts at 0 where the line starts. So slightly below the duct tape, my duct tape here, your athlete is going to get ready for the jump and jump as far as they can forward, like this. And then the distance marker will measure the furthest heel back will be marked right here. So my right foot's out further than my left. The furthest one back is going to get marked and measured, and then you're just going to measure where that heel landed. So there's a few things that are going to happen that you can't measure and that you have to redo that trial. That would be if the athlete falls forward, so if they lose their balance and go forward, if they fall on their butt, anything like that, they're not going to be measured. The athlete is going to perform this test 3 times, and then the farthest distance out of those 3s are going to be recorded to the nearest 1/2 inch.